The global entertainment and fashion industries were set ablaze today as news broke that Jungkook, the golden magnate of BTS and one of the most influential pop icons of the modern era, has officially entered a new and significantly expanded contract with Calvin Klein. What began as whispers among fashion insiders has now erupted into full-scale international headlines, as details surrounding the deal suggest a level of compensation and creative influence rarely seen in the history of luxury fashion endorsements. From New York to Paris, Seoul to Milan, the announcement has sparked conversations that go far beyond music and fashion, touching on the evolving power of global fandom, the transformation of luxury branding, and the unprecedented cultural reach of a single artist. For months, industry observers had speculated that Calvin Klein was preparing something monumental. Since Jungkook's first appearance associated with the brand, public reaction had been nothing short of explosive. Campaign images went viral within minutes. Social media engagement surged to record-breaking levels, and CK stores reportedly experienced spikes in sales across multiple regions almost instantly. Yet few anticipated that the partnership would escalate into a contract of such scale and ambition. According to sources close to the fashion and entertainment industries, this new agreement positions Jungkook not merely as a brand ambassador, but as a central figure in Calvin Klein's global identity moving forward. At the heart of the buzz lies the salary figure that has stunned the world. While official numbers remain confidential, insiders describe the compensation as fantastical, historic, and unprecedented. Estimates circulating within the industry suggest that the deal rivals, and in some cases surpasses, the highest-paying fashion contracts ever signed by a global celebrity. More than just a paycheck, the agreement reportedly includes long-term incentives, global campaign leadership, and creative collaboration privileges that elevate Jungkook's role beyond traditional endorsement boundaries. This structure reflects a broader shift in how luxury brands view cultural icons, not as temporary faces, but as long-term partners capable of shaping brand narratives and global perception. Jungkook's rise to this level of influence has been years in the making. As a member of BTS, he helped redefine what it means to be a global artist in the digital age. Stadium tours sold out in minutes, albums broke records across continents, and BTS became a household name even in markets traditionally resistant to non-Western pop acts. Within that phenomenon, Jungkook emerged as a standout figure, admired not only for his vocal talent and stage presence, but also for his adaptability, charisma, and innate sense of style. Fashion critics have long noted his ability to seamlessly move between streetwear, high fashion, and minimalist luxury, making him an ideal partner for a brand like Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein, for his part, has been undergoing a strategic transformation. Known historically for its bold minimalism and provocative campaigns, the brand has sought to reconnect with younger global audiences while maintaining its iconic identity. Jungkook's involvement appears to be a calculated and highly successful move in that direction. His global fan base spans generations and cultures, offering CK a direct line to consumers who are not only loyal but actively engaged. The brand's recent campaigns featuring Jungkook reportedly achieved engagement metrics that exceeded internal projections by a wide margin, reinforcing belief that this partnership is not just artistically aligned, but commercially transformative. What truly sets this new contract apart is the reported scope of Jungkook's involvement. Beyond fronting campaigns, he is said to be participating in creative discussions related to styling, visual direction, and even thematic storytelling. This level of collaboration is rare in the fashion world, particularly for ambassadors whose primary background lies outside design. However, Calvin Klein executives are believed to view Jungkook as a cultural architect rather than a conventional celebrity endorser. His understanding of visual aesthetics, performance, and emotional connection with audiences makes him uniquely qualified to contribute to the brand's evolving narrative. The reaction from fans has been immediate and overwhelming. Social media platforms were flooded with celebratory messages, trending hashtags, and fan-created content within minutes of the news breaking. Many fans expressed pride in seeing Jungkook reach yet another historic milestone, interpreting the contract as recognition of not only his star power, but also his professionalism and global impact. Others highlighted how the deal symbolizes a broader acceptance and appreciation of Asian artists within Western-dominated luxury industries, viewing Jungkook's success as a breakthrough moment with implications far beyond individual achievement. Market analysts have also weighed in, noting that Calvin Klein stock and brand visibility have experienced noticeable boosts following major Jungkook-related announcements in the past. With this new contract, expectations are high that the brand will continue to strengthen its position in key markets, particularly in Asia-Pacific regions where Jungkook's influence is especially pronounced. Retail insiders report increased foot traffic and online searches associated with CK products linked to his campaigns, suggesting a direct correlation between his presence and consumer behavior. The broader fashion industry is watching closely. Competing luxury houses are reportedly reassessing their own ambassador strategies, recognizing that the traditional model of short-term endorsements may no longer suffice in an era defined by digital communities and cultural authenticity. Jungkook's contract with Calvin Klein could well become a case study in how brands and artists collaborate in the 21st century, blending commerce, creativity, and cultural resonance into a single, powerful partnership. Critics and commentators have also engaged in deeper discussions about the implications of such high-value contracts. Some argue that they reflect a healthy evolution of the industry, where artists are compensated in proportion to the tangible value they generate. Others raise questions about sustainability and whether such deals create unrealistic benchmarks for future collaborations. Regardless of perspective, few deny that Jungkook's agreement represents a pivotal moment, one that challenges existing norms and redefines expectations on a global scale. Jungkook himself has remained characteristically composed amid the frenzy. While he has not publicly addressed the specifics of the contract, past interviews and statements suggest that he views fashion as an extension of self-expression rather than mere commerce. This mindset aligns seamlessly with Calvin Klein's ethos of authenticity and individuality, further explaining why the partnership feels both natural and powerful. Observers note that Jungkook's ability to maintain humility and focus despite monumental success is part of what makes him so compelling to both fans and corporate partners. As the world continues to dissect the details of this extraordinary agreement, one thing is clear. Jungkook's new Calvin Klein contract is more than just a headline-grabbing salary revelation. It is a reflection of shifting cultural dynamics, the growing influence of global fandoms, and the emergence of artists as multifaceted powerhouses capable of shaping industries far beyond their original domains. The deal underscores how music, fashion, and digital culture are increasingly intertwined, with figures like Jungkook standing at the center of this convergence. In the months ahead, anticipation is building for the campaigns and creative projects that will emerge from this partnership. Fashion weeks, global advertisements, and multimedia collaborations are all expected to carry Jungkook's unmistakable presence, further solidify his role as a defining icon of his generation. For Calvin Klein, the contract represents a bold investment in the future. For Jungkook, it marks yet another chapter in a career that continues to break barriers and redefine what is possible on the world stage. As headlines continue to roll in and discussions intensify, the world watches in awe. The revelation of Jungkook's new Calvin Klein contract and the fantastical salary that comes with it has not only shocked the industry, but also inspired a global audience. It stands as a powerful reminder that in today's interconnected world, true influence transcends borders, languages, and industries, and that Jungkook remains firmly at the forefront of this new global era. Jungkook once again proves his unmatched global influence as the details of his latest Calvin Klein contract come to light. This groundbreaking agreement reveals a fantastical salary that has shocked the fashion and entertainment industries worldwide, solidifying Jungkook's position as one of the most powerful icons of his generation. From redefining luxury branding to setting new standards for global endorsements, Jungkook's partnership with Calvin Klein is more than a contract. It is a cultural moment that continues to inspire fans and captivate the world.